Welcome back, welcome back. Glad to be playing some more Dynasty Warriors. Last time we had finished the true ending for the Shu campaign, so that is all done.
It's
I just want to
another
make
war.
sure
And
I'm not really missing much. Yeah, just Battle of Chibi, which is the end. I guess if that's the case, is there anything we need to sell? Yeah, a couple. Nothing too crazy though. Still haven't gotten level 7 staff weapon yet, huh? Might just have to buy that. Let's see. Why are we using the sword? Oh, because I maxed out. And halberd, huh? Okay, I guess, yeah, to the sword it would be then. Extended. Perfect evades and parries are extended. I can dash in midair. I get more bravery for perfect evades. And I get bravery for defeating officers. Okay. I could work with that setup. Let's, how am I doing on those? I'm getting low. We'll go top off on these while the shops have them, and then, yeah, we'll head off. We'll start the way campaign. We'll go check out, see what's going on with South South.
I know a couple people who went with Lord.
We're only surviving because my husband is out on the battlefield. I pray that he...
Let's, I just noticed how close we were to
Got a quiz
getting
for you.
250 proxies,
One day while on a march.
or however these things are pronounced. Let's, get 250 and we'll roll for that as well.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a book.
Alright, let's roll some gems, and then, we'll head into the next campaign here. That's what I'm talking about. All 250 on, I'd argue, the best two gems out there. Maybe the Wellspring gem might be helpful on True Warrior difficulty. But yeah, look at that. They got 48 extra. These are going to skyrocket so much. I wonder, is there a max level? Well, it's not 25 anyway. Look at that 61% chance to block. That's insane.
Here
Okay.
you are.
See, yeah, we got the true ending for. We'll have to go back and get the true ending for Wu, but for the meantime, let's go about Wei. I think we might have to start from Yeah, I do think, unfortunately, the beginning of chapter 3. Although I think we could straight up skip helping the Sun Clan and Liu Bei. And I think we could just straight up, just after we do that one fight for Cao Cao, just keep going down that path.
The coalition against Dong Zhuo collapsed. Although they gathered because of a shared objective, their individual aims began to take precedence. Some wished to dominate others, and some to defend their domains. Others struggled to simply keep their bearings amid the tumult. The actions of Jiang Zhao and Dong Zhuo had undoubtedly led to a great upheaval, and now, the long-enduring stability under the Han Dynasty was about to fracture into thousands of pieces. Chapter 3. Rival warlords clash over territory. Cao Cao shelters the Emperor.
Oh, my esteemed guests! It has been ages since you last graced us with your presence. I'd heard there was a dreadfully large battle over at the capital, and assumed you hadn't made it out alive.
Is that any way to speak to a guest?
Oh, heavens me, do excuse my manners. I'm of course always happy to see you return here in one piece. The long journey must have exhausted you, so please, rest for the day. And if there's anything you need, please feel free to ask. Ah, is that so? Then I'll be on my way. Get some rest and enjoy your stay.
This is a world of greatness and strife. Heroes once bound by friendship are set against each other by fate. You must find your own ambition. Discover a way through the chaos. The choice is yours and yours alone. Only your will can guide you.
Well,
all the work I put in to open this shop.
Wait. Those clothes. Those eyes. Is that your name? Ah, good. Then what Master Shui Jing has told me is true. I am Pang Tong, apprentice to Master Shui Jing. Master has suddenly left the retreat in my care. I was just in the middle of agonizing over what to do while he is away. Clearly he wasn't concerned, as he told me to run the place the way I see fit. But he also mentioned that you were a special guest, to be treated with our utmost hospitality. Well, he can be a very free spirit at times, going here and there on a whim. Wherever he's gone, it's where the wind's taken him. But look at you. You are exactly as I was told you would be. Right down to that air of mystery about you. You are an intriguing man. Well, at any rate, until Master returns, I am the proprietor of this establishment. Allow me to be of service. Oh, it's you.
Alright,
Go show him what you're made of.
let's get on with the South House campaign here.
Well,
I could always do the fights for more XP. It would be the last time I'd have to do all of them.
Is there something on your mind, Ziluan? I haven't seen you since the incident with Dongzhuo. I'm glad you're doing well. Have you found the hero, then? Someone who can bring us all peace. I see. Among the likes of Cao Cao, Sun Jian, and Liu Bei, is there anyone worthy of being called a true hero? In time, they are certain to clash with one another. When that happens, with whom will you side? Your decision will set the course of our future. And those who take the wrong path, just as Zhang Zhao and Dongzhuo did, must be eliminated. So, choose wisely. The next time we meet, I want you to show me the choice you've made.
Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know? Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. So, I had a bit of a falling out with Lord Xiang Mao. And when I didn't have a place to go, Xiahou Dun was kind enough to bring me here. Now, I'm even guarding our lord. A pretty big step up, wouldn't you say?
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding my request. Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
You seem quite confident, but beware. This opponent won't be so easily dealt with.
I would like to argue otherwise.
They have survived
Chen
this
Gong,
long without
do you
their
realize
leader
my power
through
level?
constant pillaging.
They have a huge number of men in Qing province, and are now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these yellow turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty, and became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not think of them as mere rabble. They're an enemy willing to do anything. Treat them as such. They're unlike the Yellow Turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
Did anyone else notice that typo in the subtitles? I did.
So many people are after this land. What'll become of our...
Look at that, I'm barely just the level, but I won't be the level later in the campaign. So I think for now we keep it on hero.
Shall we begin? Mm-hmm. Nevertheless,
Okay.
now let's put this into action.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The Yellow Turbans are an elite force, born of chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate remnants, though they may be.
An open. The enemy officer has been defeated. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor. Stand shoulder to shoulder. Overwhelm the foe with numbers. The enemy officer we shall prevail. Has been defeated.
Battles are not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
Now this is a predicament. Soldiers immune to spear and blade.
So you've come along too, then. Help's much appreciated.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory
This is ours. Perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads.
arrows! Half the sky is black with them!
A worthy foe indeed. Now the real battle begins.
Let's give it to them. Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. We're at their mercy.
The enemy officer
Come, men.
has been defeated.
Take back that position.
We march at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It is quite the honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go?
Aren't you supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us? The enemy officer has been defeated. They broke the spell that Cao Cao gave us. But how?
Whether you rely on numbers or mass, you are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
If an ally of Cao Cao is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
We'll have more options if we control the high ground. We could drop rocks on them, for example.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
As far as we can believe this.
The enemy officer
Forgive me for imposing
has
on
been
you in
defeated.
such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
Are you ready, men? Then start the bombardment!
Take this.
We gotta be quicker.
Rocks! They're throwing rocks at us!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Seize the strategic points and now control the terrain. Do not falter. Hit them with all your might. Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We fight to survive. We steal to survive. Simply lay down and die.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
March!
Let's go! Follow me, everyone! Advance now!
The rocks are coming from over there. Come, men! We'll put a stop to this. March!
Looking rough. officer
allies
has been defeated.
Begin the advance.
Let's go.
Charge! Fight! If we do not win here, there will be no tomorrow! Start the advance!
Together, we advance. Now, follow your leader. Begin the advance. Things are looking favorable.
The enemy officer
Unless that
has been
changes,
defeated.
you'll find no complaints here.
Looking rough. This territory is ours.
Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone!
The ferocious are strong, and they fight without a modicum of fear.
We end this here.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're really doing well out there.
The enemy
I
officer
expect nothing less from you.
has been defeated.
Come at me! We deprive others so that we may eat! We fight so that we do not starve!
They've forgotten how to live, except through plunder. The wretches just don't know any better.
Don't give up! We can still fight! Stand together, men, and we can prevail!
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fight left in them. We can't let them regroup.
Here's the resistance is futile.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another enemy pounded into submission.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Like yourself. You're warriors, aren't you? Come, put us out of our misery.
Then surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
Well, if you put it like that.
Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this. Let's go. Looking rough. Oh my God! No
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
We fight until our last
This
breath.
territory is
Let us
ours.
rejoin our brethren.
Most armies crumble once their leader is slain. But a leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient.
Victory is at hand. Keep up the pace.
defeated. We end this here.
Time to end this.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening.
This
Still go
territory
on.
is
Let
ours.
us fight for you. Our determination's unshakable. What perfect timing! We should attack now. Excuse me?
Everyone will starve. Children, parents, everyone. That is why we fight and plunder, so we can live.
It's a terrible thing. A man is forced to live like a beast rather than a man.
With all my might. All my might.
Gotta be quicker.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We end this here. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're tearing through like a whirlwind. This battle is all but ours.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Rough.
All my might.
Take them. Take this.
All my might.
There we go.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
You've done well! The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're starving out here. Please. We've had enough.
Come over to my side. Pledge yourselves to me, Cao Cao.
End this here. You will help us. Take this. Really?
An open.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. With all my might.
Prepare for pain.
Whoa, looking rough. This'll do.
Even if we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
Whoa. Looking rough.
That's only one more charge, huh?
What will you do with us, Cao Cao? Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do alone. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wan Yun. But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Dongzhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. Not once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guojia. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? That sounds a bit non-committal. Anyway, it seems we'll be seeing a lot more of each other from now on.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. Don't worry about that. I take it you see my methods are the correct ones. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. You've been fighting all over the place, I'm sure. You must be exhausted, too. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Cao Cao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we? That's right. We're going to dig deep into your past, Xinluan. Why do you think I've come with you all this way? The place where I first met you, Xinluan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
I'm just gonna speed through, just because I want to experience my weapons. I'm just gonna speed through all this stuff real quick here. Like, by speed through, I mean skip. We're only interested in the Wei campaign. We're only interested in South side.
You... Shall we start?
Time for Cheng Fei of Yan to make an appearance.
I wonder if I have capability of just rushing down Wan Xiao, but then I lose out on all that experience that I'm like purposely doing these for my weapons.
From here, we can see the entire battle.
Terrain, the enemy's formation. Could it be?
Yes. The lee of the hill is hidden from Gongsun Zan's position. They'll be ambushed if they attack head-on. It would be a bloodbath. Quickly, warn Lord Gongsun Zan.
Let's go.
So they are preparing a trap for us. Fools. My elite soldiers will make short work of the rabble.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Strike them head on and shatter their ranks.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go.
You there! I take it that you are a vassal of Lord Gongsun Zan. We shall lend you a hand.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You have my thanks.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Liu Bei, at your service. I urgently request a meeting with Lord Gongsun Zan.
The great Lord Liu Bei himself. We are most grateful for your aid. Please, go ahead. It seems Lord Liu Bei's reputation for chivalry and rectitude is well deserved.
That is a really nice looking sword.
You serve Liu Bei? Now, what's this about hidden enemy soldiers? Explain yourself. So Yuan Shao deliberately weakened his front line to lure us in. And I almost fell for it. Tell the Weimar cavalry to stand down. Order the infantry to advance on the front instead.
Begin advancing. Lord Gongsun Zan, Liu Bei, awaiting orders.
Ah, Liu Bei. I knew I could count on you and your men.
That's no charge. That's a cautious advance. It appears they spotted our ambush. We can't let them push us back. Let us advance and meet them head on. Advance, now! We'll push it on the east and west flanks. If they are to launch a counterattack, that's where it will come from. Forward march! See you. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is far enough. There'll be no ambushes now. Time to unleash our elite Weimar cavalry!
Forward! Become a violent tempest and smash the enemy ranks! It's too strong!
It's my turn. I'll destroy you and Xiao's army with my own 2 hands. Forward march.
Take you all out!
Distant territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Gongsun Zan, you blunder forward like a fool. We'll advance from the east and west and tighten the noose around your neck.
We march at once! You place yourself and others in danger. You're just rethinking your actions. There's no virtue in
the
dying
enemy officer
so little.
has been defeated.
I shall retreat and fight
the
another
enemy
day.
officer has been defeated.
They've taken the center. We're being forced backwards.
No, push things back to even ground. Still,
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We must hold the front, deploy the rear guard, and solidify our ranks.
Now, start the advance! See you. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been
Did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Well done. Most impressive.
Now, send speed! Gotta be quicker. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Now! There we go! I see you. I see you. Now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pulling back for now. The path to their command unit is wide open. Now is the time to seize victory. Forward march!
Let's go. I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this training done. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's just get this over with.
A victor will be decided here and now.
We will stand and fight. Make every arrangement, and with haste.
My skills were not enough. I must fall back.
All my might. An opening. Take that, rough. Take that. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Everyone! Let's go. The enemy officer has been destroyed. Walk with the shadow. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Oh my might. Let's go.
You ought to quit charging into things. It's dangerous.
Alright, get the duel done, go save Liu Bei.
Let's end this. Situation. The enemy officer.
The enemy
has
is
been
no
defeated.
longer a threat. I will join the vanguard and finish this battle.
Take this! Our enemies fell to my incredible might! Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened. Necessary indeed! Tables turned. With all my might. Time to end this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Another obstacle in the enemy officer justice has fallen before me. Defeated. An opening! You gotta be quicker. The enemy officer has been defeated. Must fall back. Now, you're incredible. You know that? Keep the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Have you forgotten how much time I've spent on you?
Let's go. Oh, gotta be quicker. I'm back. I couldn't have been more assistant.
Think you can use my own attack on
the enemy officer.
Doesn't quite work that way, my friend.
My army lies defeated. You fought well, honorable foe.
Yeah, we'll quickly just get through all the cutscenes, the stuff we're not doing.
Shall we start?
Good.
Uh-huh.
I am in. My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
The enemy encirclement is solid. It won't be easy to break through.
We'll just take them out bit by bit. Let's get started already.
The enemy officer has been defeated. So you are a warrior of great bravery. Let's go.
Now, warriors of Pingyuan, I must beg for your aid in rescuing Lord Tongzhong.
Take this! Zhang Fei and I will have the enemy officer. It's complex terrain. You can't afford to get lost. The enemy officer.
I'm sure we can get a little bit lost. As long as we take down some enemies along the way.
Forward march!
Let's go.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
How did we get stuck with lookout duty? Shouldn't we be part of the siege too?
Apparently, someone broke through our encirclement. We're supposed to watch out and make sure they don't bring help.
I am an honorable man who has come to repay
The enemy officer
I will not
has
kill
been
unless
defeated.
I must. So stay out of my way.
A warrior who dedicates his talents to the cause of justice. This is a man after my own heart.
With all my might. Our momentum has returned. Now to make use of it.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of battle. Guess you want to die.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! We cannot fight them out any longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right, the guards here have been slain. Break down the gate!
Now then, let us begin our siege of the castle. Ready your weapons! Let's go.
The one who escaped seems to have brought reinforcements. What a joke. They think they can defeat
The
us
enemy
with
officer
so few warriors?
has been defeated.
We will crush them along with their castle.
Start the advance!
Looking right.
This is the end. Lord Conrong. Sorry. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn, we won't be able to hold them back!
Let's go.
It doesn't matter, I'm gonna have this fight over super soon.
Over the walls and overpower them!
They're trying to force their way in. We must stop them.
Ready? Target the castle gate. Shoot!
Forgot to change my guard abilities. Whoops.
Quick!
You dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
Behold my power!
The Guardian of Peace. Why do you stand before me?
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Cao Cao. Looking rough. Forgive me. I could not revive the yellow turbans. Looking rough. You've taken down their leader. Looking rough again. I thank you, brave warriors of Ping Yuan. The debt I owed has been repaid.
I need to keep death at bay just a little.
Alright, let's crank these out quick and we'll get on.
Lord Shangpu's.
Nice thing is I might be able to cheese a couple of these as well and just like kind of rush the final. The main dude. This one might be a little hard to just kind of rush the main dude, so we'll see.
One guy, heading out.
Good luck. I have had my fill of this scenery. Liu Liao, I no longer have any need of your hospitality. I shall open up the path to Changsha.
By the order of Lord Liu Liao,
The enemy officer
you are not permitted
has been
to
defeated.
pass.
This territory is
Insist on
ours.
getting in our way. Then we must simply force our way through. Let's go.
Take this. Whoa. Captain Rock. Take that. Easy. Well done. The enemy officer has been defeated. This is not enough to stop this. If you value your life, you will step aside.
That is the Tiger of Jiangdong. He's as strong as they say. Summon more allies. Hurry!
Stealing the Beijing Imperial seal in secret! You will get away with such injustice!
The enemy officer.
So I see the rumors have already spread this far. Oh, such a nuisance it is to stand out thus. Let's go.
Overwhelm them with numbers. Don't let them through.
Time to act. All my might. All my might. And open. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance! All of you, follow me!
All my might. Uncommon this way.
The enemy officer
from anyone else.
has been defeated.
From you, I expect it.
You damned thieves, try to claim the Imperial seal for yourselves. Don't think we'll let you escape.
Accepting the enemy officer without question defeated
And vilifying us on top of that? I see I'm going to have to knock some sense into you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
We march at once!
Our allies are in trouble. We shall go. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. You shall not advance any further. Shield bearers, forward! Obstruct their path! Get ready! Tiger of Jiangdong!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Damn! A pincer attack! Take this!
This territory is ours.
Hey, Father! You were taking too long, so I came to get you.
Sun Tzu, No. We shall talk later. For now, we must address this ambush.
Father, Sui is creating a diversion. We should break out of the encirclement while we can.
How can I not be proud of this family? Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
By surprise!
Well, looks like the plan worked. Now to go and take care of the enemy behind us.
All my might. Right. When you want to get pincer, let's take him out quick. All my might.
Infested. Good. The enemy officer
Now we can move forward.
Let's go.
Shang, I want you to lead a separate force to attack from the south and get their attention.
Okay, Father. Begin the advance.
You did good! You never fail to amaze me.
How wonderful! It's truly exhilarating to see the youth prove themselves.
I don't quite share your confidence. It looks to me like they're in danger of getting carried away.
And it is our job to prevent that,
The enemy officer has been defeated. An even match. We must push harder. This territory
There's a path ahead that will take us south. We may be able to strike Liu Biao from the rear.
I remember your forefathers governed this land. It would make sense that you know it well. I gladly accept your suggestion, Huang Gai.
Then allow me to lead the surprise attack, my lord. I shall remind them all that I am not to be forgotten. Begin the advance.
Wait. We need to assess the situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Has already bitten this deeply into our territory. I should have expected as much from the so-called Tiger of Jiangdong. Let us fall back and buy some time, however little it may be. We'll be victorious once Yuan Shao's army arrives.
We should hold here.
One down! Many more to go!
Good. We're done here. Yes. We should rejoin Lord Sun Jin. There should be a shortcut beyond that cliff.
You'll give me a hand, will you? I appreciate the company.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
What? The enemy? Shoot! Shoot! Don't let them get close!
Well, that would have been too easy. Ready yourselves. We shall force our way forward.
Come. The shortcut is this way, beyond the cliff. We'll need the ladder here.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Okay, let's stop right here.
Don't offer even an inch.
Gotta be quicker than that. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Let's go.
Halt, giant! Side now! Will not allow you to pass! You seem to know how to fight. So, one guard, accept the challenge!
Gotta be quicker. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forget your name, nor your face. Sooner or later, I shall have my revenge. Oh, I'll welcome your challenge at any time.
Hold. We shouldn't rush in.
Now is our time to shine. Ready! Charge!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ambush. Here. Sun Jian. You.
This is our chance. Bare your fangs, wield your claws, and rip them apart, kid. I'm here and ready to fight by your side.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Seems you've been having fun.
Coming to fight alongside us, are you? Not sure who you are, but you look like you can handle yourself.
Ready yourselves. It's time to show our strength.
I see thrills beholding your feats.
The enemy
as a
officer
true warrior of the
has
three
been defeated.
kingdoms.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't forget this. Our troops are in high spirits indeed. No one can match our skill.
Situation. Watch the master at work.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Determination is commendable. You are a worthy foe indeed.
We'll make our stand here. Ready yourselves.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
I've proved I'm a true warrior with 3 fingers. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Take this.
You will not have peace so long as you hide the Imperial Seal. You should have just handed it over to Lord Yuan Shao.
I know not what you speak of. I will say this. I, Sun Jian, am a royal servant to the Han.
Is this the end? I am glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I suppose we must retreat. But this is not over.
With your efforts, we have defeated Liu Biao. Now, it is time to return. Let's go back home.
Yeah, I still think these are worth doing. 'Cause, I mean, that's like, yeah, I don't know, 2,400 worth of kills, couple grand worth of XP for the horses. Look at that, 146 skill points on that one. These are defense, that's attack, and health. We'll do attack first, 250.
my wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
Good luck to you.
We will seize Fan Castle and use it as a base to take Xiangyang. All forces advance and proceed with the plan.
The enemy officer
Tiger of Jiangdong
has been
is now a mere pawn of Yuan Shu. He intends to bring chaos to Qing. I shall hunt him here.
This territory is ours.
We better get our base back.
The enemy is barricaded within the castle, ready to fend us off. The wind blows from the east, and so we'll carry our fire arrows forth. All according to plan. Now, we wait until Lord Han Dong and Sun Si do as instructed.
Do not assume that the battlefield the enemy officer has been defeated.
His arrogance, a trap for the inexperienced.
For talents to truly shine, you must be forward-thinking at all times.
I understand. Thank you.
It's a vital role I've been given. How can I not be excited?
Their movements are odd. The frontal attack seems to be a diversion. But the pain must be the north. We should head there. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This place is critical for this battle.
Chengdu shall make it ours.
So it begins. I am to wait until the signal is given.
Now in control of
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold, you hounds of Liu Biao
is ours.
This area is now mine. Maybe now they'll realize who they're up against. All right, let's wait until Zhou Yu gives the signal.
We've managed to capture a critical location. All of you,
The enemy officer
get the fire arrows ready.
Battle seems to be intensifying. The enemy officer has been defeated. Where is the signal, Zhou Yu?
Lord Zhou Yu, fire arrows are ready. Good. Things are going as planned so far. May our fighting
The enemy
spirit
officer
guide
has
these
been
flames
defeated.
to the target. Loose!
The castle's covered in flames! We must run!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The castle is on fire. That's our signal. Let's get going. Time to advance!
Turn the tables. The castle has begun to burn, just as Zhou
The enemy
Yu said.
officer
Right,
has been defeated.
bring the ram out. We will crash through the castle gates.
Let's go.
Zhou Yu has done well.
Let us advance. Forward march. We will be burned to death if we stay here. Must help and put a stop to these arrows.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Place the ladders here. Let's get over the wall and fight him inside.
The enemy officer has been
from the
defeated.
west.
How did they?
Fight them off! Start the advance!
The enemy's troops are confused. It's the perfect opportunity for Lord Sun Tzu to move in.
Well, the enemy officer
Everything is going
has been
just
defeated.
like Zhou Yu predicted. Impressive.
Bolster our defenses! We cannot hand over this position! Leave this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
You're outshining
The
everyone
enemy
else.
officer has
I
been defeated.
must study and learn your ways.
One down! Many more to go!
I couldn't. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Victory is at hand. The enemy officer
Keep up the pace.
has been defeated.
Superb!
You
never
enemy
fail to
officer
impress me with your
has
feats.
been defeated.
Looking rough.
You versus me, no interruption! Let's end this
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing! We
The
cannot
enemy
succeed.
officer has
Not
been
without
defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Looking rough.
Let's go! I don't think we'll give up this castle that easily. I will resist until I fall!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this.
Proud beholding your feats as a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Looks like the battle's reaching a climax. Let's go dominate the enemy and secure this place.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
Take this! No! Take this! Take this! Take this!
Bye.
Let's end this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're strong. I must think of a way. For the sake of Jing Province.
All right, this is a huge victory. Zhou Yu was incredible. Everything went just as he planned.
Thank you. I'm glad that you were beside me. I can see why Lord Huang Gai thinks highly of you. I hope you're willing to help us going forth.
Alright, let's get this done. Because it was recommending like level 77, 78 towards the end of the campaign. So I figure we're going to need a good 85 or so before you truly want to start attempting any of the true warrior like unlock stuff, not just playing on that difficulty. I don't know, we'll see how far we get with all the campaign stuff.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen.
See, like, that's got to be an ultra special weapon, would be my guess. Battle preparations, gotta choose my squad. I've used Battle Roar, I've used Mounted Charge, I've used Value, I've used Flaming Value, I've used Stone Throw. I don't think I've used Defensive. I have used Spear Wall. Yeah, I've used that. First ability again, defensive. Establish a defensive formation, blunting enemy attacks, reducing damage. Okay. Well, I don't think those are the three I've used. There's an achievement for using so many abilities with your squad. And I see there is one I don't have unlocked. Maybe I have to unlock that and use that as well. But I might as well use these three really quick.
We will now capture Liu Biao's stronghold, Shangyang. Brave tigers, go and rend the enemy with your claws and fangs. Dominate them with your spirit and push on to victory.
I'll open up the path to Shangyang. Let's go. Follow me.
Sir and the others are surely capable of leading the main army.
The enemy officer,
Huang Gai,
has been defeated.
We will advance our front line.
Understood, my lord. Leading the charge reminds me of when we first took up arms.
Counting on you.
The enemy is merely charging without strategy. Let us skewer them.
Go.
From behind.
Damn you, wild beasts of Jiangdong. I will tolerate your prowling no longer.
Archers, get in formation. Rain arrows upon them. Cut down every last one of them. Now, archers, shoot! Shoot every
The enemy
last
officer
arrow you have.
has been defeated.
You will not pass. If you are thinking of forcing your way in, then you had best be prepared to lay down your lives.
Looking rough. Arrows! Oh, this is bad. We have no cover.
Sir, what should we do?
Take this.
Sir, Shang-Xiang, everyone! Damn it. I should not have ceded command of the main force. Let us go, Huang Gai. We will cut down all in our path.
Understood.
The enemy officer.
Let us hurry and hope for their safety.
Reckless fool! You have no escape!
We're surrounded.
The enemy officer
No time
has been defeated.
Push forward. We're breaking through.
Truly, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back before you get ripped apart.
We go.
It's a stalemate. We need to find a way to get on top.
So they've retreated. Huang Zu was the guardian of Fan Castle, wasn't he?
Arrows have stopped. Must have been Father's doing. That was rough, but we haven't been beaten yet. Time to regroup.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
Zhu's archers are a concern. If they take the high ground, who knows what can happen.
We must quickly go and support Zhu's forces. They must have taken a beating from that attack.
Then I shall go to their aid.
Very well. I will take care of Huang Zu. Huang Gai, take care of my family for me. Has been defeated.
Forward march.
Is Huang Zu still yet to be found? This is...
Just as I thought. Go! Now it is our turn to hunt the tiger!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know your weakness, Sun Jian. It's your affection for your family.
Fog has descended. I can barely see 10 paces ahead. The marchers are weaker than we. No.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not falter! Press on!
Look for the origin of the arrows. That is where the enemy stands.
Damn! Push back. Li Gong, you take command of the archers. Reinforcements to finish Sun Jian for good!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Truly intend to save Sun Jian. Everything you wish for. Charisma, courage, the rank of governor. Not so gentle. You have a mission. You need disappear. What is happening?
Now that we're here, Shenanigans is right in front of us. Let's charge in and bring down Liu Biao. Now we just have to regroup with Father. We wait at Shenanigans Castle.
Leave behind only a handful of men. Everyone else go and attack
The enemy
Sun
officer
Jian. We
has been
must take
defeated.
him down here.
Take this.
Begin the advance.
Time to act.
No. I must head to my lord's side, not be swayed by some hallucination.
Easy.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The Tiger of Xiangdong. will not be slain so easily.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going for the true ending.
Damn it! Do anything you can! Just take him out!
Lord Sunjin, are you safe?
Reporting! Urgent message! Where can I find Lord Sun Tzu? Lord Sun Jian! He has been killed! Ambushed by the enemy officer Huang Zu!
Come on, so close to busting in.
Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu, pull yourself together. What is it that you must do now?
I know. I've been waiting. I gotta take over, but Father... Let's go. We'll retreat! All forces, fall back!
Take this!
So Huang Zu has done it. This is good. Now we can finish this. Kill Sun Tzu!
Gain advantage, discussion.
You come for my head. I won't go down easily.
All my might! All my might!
And I think this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How could I let this...
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Got you! Opening! Take this! Looking rough. Take this! I'm almost back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
I want to see what the finale looks like. Let's see it. There it is.
The enemy officer
No time to throw
has been
away
defeated.
our lives. Let's retreat.
So Liu Biao has been defeated. I suppose that was always a possibility.
You just got to do that in a much harder difficulty. Nice, one more level, and then I'm back to the shitty healing life.
Lord Pu Cha is so cool, isn't he? I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
You've gotten stronger, Zilwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you. Because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Yeah, so it seems. I'm not sure we could get any more out of you now if we tried. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Juhua, Bailuan, and Ziluan. The three of you were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there, and you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan. One of the best. My father. He taught me the secrets of medicine and healing. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint. Imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Ziluan and Zhehe, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you. Here you are.
So at this point in the campaign, it's already too far for the other side of the Sun clan. Do you have to like turn around and go save them? Don't let them get defeated. Is that how you get the true ending? That's a problem for a different day. Right now we're going down south side. I mean, if that's the case, then that's like a whole separate Wu campaign, like an entirely different campaign, because the father would still be alive. I don't want to think about that. That's for a different day. All right, we're going south. Hey, I'm gonna go get that moongrass now. That's way too valuable to just give up.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds value.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Lanya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Chen in Shu province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Chen had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Chen, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Ah, we're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause, to be sure.
A war of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say? Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji.
However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu. Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals.
It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right. And yet...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
So, you accepted his request, then? Oy, there is never a dull moment with you, brother.
Still, why would Lord Cao Cao take such a drastic step?
I don't know. What I do know is that Lord Cao Cao scares me. I can't shake the feeling that if we're not careful, we may become his next target. Perhaps there is some noble purpose behind this brutal invasion. Yet, no matter how one attempts to justify it, the fact remains that he is perpetrating a heinous act. Although, I suppose one could argue this is why I am a less worthy man than him. I'm always too idealistic.
No, not in my eyes at least, brother. I fully agree with you. Following the most righteous path does not always lead to virtue. There are times when virtue comes from following the path of the greater good.
Kuan Yu.
Well, I'm no philosopher, but one thing I do know, I won't stand for such brutality. From Cao Cao or anyone else.
You can only follow your own heart. Whatever path you choose, we, your sworn brothers, will do our best to pave the way.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome. So you gotta do all the battles on all the sides on Ultimate Warrior to unlock everything. That's crazy. Anyway, time to join Cao Cao.
Lord Goja, I heard you are leaving soon. I pray that you have a safe journey.
Thank you, Lord Chunyu. Likewise, I would ask that you protect Puyang and keep it safe. I'm quite sure you don't need me to tell you this, but it would be a disaster if Puyang were to fall while we are moving into Shu. No matter how well we do in Shu, it will be in vain if we end up cut off from our supplies.
Of course, I will not let you down. But as Lord Shunyo predicted, Yuan Shao appears set to stay on the sidelines. The other lords have no interest in starting a pointless war. If there is to be trouble, it will come when we least expect it. Like a tempest or earthquake.
Indeed, and there is little we can do about that. Whatever happens, it is vital that Puyang be held. I will make sure Lord Cao Cao knows that.
Ah, it seems you are heading out as well. May fortune be with you.
Remember that Lord Cao Cao's very future depends on this battle. I ask that you do everything in your power. Forgive me. The fact is, I had a few too many cups of wine last night.
They say wine is the greatest of all medicines, but please, Lord Goja, we can't have you out of action.
I'll try to cut back then, when in camp, at least.
Oh, well, look who it is. My apologies. It seems even I can become so lost in thought that I become blind to the world around me. This might seem a strange thing to ask, but would you say that you have purpose in life? Well, that is simply marvelous, but I think I'll forego inquiring further. Everyone, no matter who they are, lives for their own unique purpose, And that, of course, includes myself. My purpose in life is to use my abilities to their full potential on the battlefield. The great Sun Tzu of Qi once said that every battle is won before it's ever fought. But I find that way of thinking to be a bit boring. Snatching victory from the jaws of seemingly certain defeat is the strategist's one true joy. And to that point, this battle is going to be so... Oh, there I go again. Forget I ever said anything. I can think of far less accommodating problems than being bored by victory. I will remain in Puyang with Lord Shunyu and the others. I wish you all the best of luck in the coming battle.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Yes. Aye, aye.
Thank you. Hmm?
Yes.
What? My bad. My bad. Let's just hop right back into it. I'm just gonna skip the cutscenes and everything.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go.
Today we defeat Cao Chen and take Shu. This is just the first step on our path to conquering the realm.
Cao Chen and his forces are barricaded inside the castle. I suppose we have best encircle them. Shall we initiate the advance?
Attacking with a huge
The enemy
force.
officer has been defeated.
I'm in the mood for a fight.
I wield my spear in on this Lord Liu Bei's righteous is ours. Here I come!
Move forward! Let's go!
Come now. We must not underestimate Liu Bei's generals. Lord Yu Jing, can you and the Qing soldiers stop their advance?
It will be done. I shall not let you down. March forward.
So, they had soldiers in hiding, just as I thought.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Doubtless they have soldiers hiding in wait for us. I want you to be my eyes and ears. Scout ahead of our line. Search likely hiding spots and flush out the would-be ambushers.
Let's go! You're with me. Ain't nothing
The
to
enemy
worry
officer
about.
has been defeated.
Take this.
This territory is
This
ours.
appears to be as far as we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Now, take this! Now! Time to act. Can't break through. We have no choice but to pull back and regroup. All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
The real fight starts now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Roll up the boulders! Chase Cao Cao's forces away!
This territory is ours.
So it was a trap. No matter. Let's outflank them and strike at their commander.
Well, this is what we prepared for. Now, let's finish them off. Here we go.
Oh, Lord, I did not expect there to be so many.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I care not for this sneaking and subterfuge. It's time for a proper fight.
They've gathered their strength and launched an attack. But I shall beat back the invaders.
It's no good. Our attack has failed. Better to withdraw and regroup.
Time to act.
This area is the key to our victory. Maintain your resolve, men. Do not falter now.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
A capable sword, to say the least. Keep that up.
I'm making my way up. Yeah. Going for a taste of this, have you?
Nothing now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We captured this stronghold. Now, prepare to advance on the castle.
Lose hard, and you lose the fight. This no giving up to the bitter end.
Now is our chance to counterattack. Lord Cao Yun, do not let me down.
Our allied forces remain strong. Now, let us march together. Just as a dragon pierces the clouds, we shall pierce our foes. Attack Cao Cao! Forward march!
The situation has changed. We must protect his lordship. All units, make haste.
I think it's my turn. I won't allow Cao Cao's forces to have their way so easily.
Forward!
Let us take that village. They say that Shu is a fertile land, after all.
Very well. Let's go. A flash of steel should be enough to cow them.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn fools still prey at vain bandits. And by my honor, they will be punished.
Look at this, men! Valuables and food aplenty, as much as we can carry.
The village is under attack. But it has nothing to do with
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come to help me out? I would be a fool
to refuse your aid.
It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To be as far as we come. Here's the resistance is futile.
This is a choice you have truly made. There is nothing else for it.
Lord Eugene, send soldiers to the village. The monstrous warrior is slaughtering my comrades.
Let's end this. Cover some base. The enemy officer.
So you chose to attack
been
the
defeated.
village and were beaten back. And to top it off, you have raised the ire of a dangerous foe. Cannot afford any more losses. I will take care of this myself.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn. This one is strong. I'd best flee while I can.
That got him a lesson. I've been waiting for this. An opening.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
There we go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gain the upper hand.
The enemy officer
Things ought to be
has
fun
been
from
defeated.
here on out.
This is how you do it!
Go!
Base!
This territory is ours.
There's no need for words. Come at me with everything you have.
Gotta be quicker. Gotta be quicker than that.
Let's end this. Continue working hard to set a good
The enemy
example
officer
for everyone else.
has been defeated.
Damn! Let's go. How could I lose to the likes of you? As for the looters, they will not escape my wrath. I shall cut them off from the Qing forces. This is hopeless. Now is the time to attack the castle. Begin the assault.
Take this!
Looking rough.
Take them out! Take this! Take this!
Looking rough.
Let's go!
I scarcely imagined that our blades would cross. But let us fight. Forget everything else.
Lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Bastard.
The enemy officer
as far as you
has
go.
been defeated.
Forget the castle. Unless you're ready to die for it.
Yet another powerful general stands in our way. We cannot afford the slightest mistake.
Take this. Let's end this. Gotta be quicker.
Time to end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat.
Ah! Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
Takes so long when you got so many dang guards, man.
The castle gates have been breached. Move the men forward. It's time to end this.
Now advance! Counting on you.
Getting ahead of yourself there. You do well to learn some patience.
I knew it. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
My dream
The enemy
cannot end
officer
here.
has been defeated.
Swallow my pride and run.
I shall take you on personally. Ready yourselves.
I hope this surprises you.
Cao Cao, your father's fate. It was the work of a treacherous scoundrel. I had nothing to do with it. So please.
You stand on a battlefield amidst a turbulent world. You've no other reason to cut you down, Cao Cao.
Let's end this.
Utterly regrettable.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This victory is just a stepping stone. But one more momentous than any before.
Getting there. Something tells me Staff and maybe Spear might get themselves to level 9 before I ever touch them. That'd be kind of cool, because, I don't know, I'll probably go into Wheels. I like playing with that. Or maybe I'll do Staff. Nice, like 1 or maybe 2 more battles. And that'll definitely be enough for some kind of skill up. We'll do strength.
Cao Cao is nowhere to be found within the castle walls. He must have escaped before we got here.
So, Cao Cao has evaded us. Send out the troops and find him. We will be in serious trouble if he manages to get help from the other lords.
Reporting, sir!
What now?
Louis Bu is attacking Puyang. A large portion of Yen has been taken. Lord Xuanyu and Lord Chengyu are holding on as best they can, but the situation is not going in our favor.
Lord Xunyu and Chengyu? But then, what is Lord Chenggong up to?
There's no sign of him in the castle.
If it was him who called in Louis Bu, I knew he could not be trusted. Not only did he betray Dong Zhuo, but now he dares to betray us too.
In a way, he's more reliable than anyone. He always chooses the path of greed. Loyalty be damned. Chen Gong has chosen to betray us, simply because the path I chose was not enough to satisfy his greed. Hence, our paths have diverged.
My lord, as I suggested before, we should withdraw from this point and turn back to recapture Puyang. If we lose our base in Yan, whatever victories we achieve in Shu will be hollow ones.
Withdraw the men. Notify the officers.
Sir!
Every soldier's nightmare. His strength truly is that of a demon.
What do you need?
So I gotta use rage and Mushu attacks and parries. Okay, it's easy enough. Yeah, I think we'll take on this battle just to be safe. I'm gonna check the storyline.
Here you are.
I think the Battle of Shao Pei continues the story, so therefore we do Battle of Puyang.
Louis Bu's reckless bravery is as unstoppable as a tempest. There's nothing anyone can do in the face of it. No way to predict which way it will blow next. But still, Chen Gong alone was able to harness that tempest and use it to carry out his plans. It's a real pity that he turned to the other side. I wonder why he did it. Why did he betray Lord Cao Cao? He certainly seemed to have something on his mind in recent weeks, now that I think back on it. But Lord Cao Cao treated him as well as any of us. I can scarcely imagine he had cause for complaint in that respect, at least. But I've been thinking, and I have another theory. He may have been afraid of being overshadowed by Lord Cao Cao, of his own talent going unnoticed. If that is the cause, then I have to say, I respect his choice. This battle will be the ultimate test of his talent, and if he loses, his life will be forfeit. You have to admire his audacity, if nothing else. It would be disrespectful not to fight back with all our strength.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Yes.
And what, I bet Lu Bu's just gonna follow us around. So we can either take over a bunch of bases or go take down Jiang Liang and Shen Gong. And then Lu Bu will actually be beatable.
Okay.
So get those two right by us, zoom around, get the other one up there, and then just go straight south. It's kind of what I'm gathering.
Yes.
If I do this, run over there, go straight south. I kind of like that plan.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
I also partly chose this guy because that counts as one more companion use. I think I need one more and then I get an achievement.
Cannot allow Louis Bu to take our home base. We're taking back Yan. Opening!
Shall we initiate the advance?
Soon this land will belong to Lord Louis Bu. The time has come to strike the finishing blow!
Very well. I'll finish them off myself.
It's time to advance.
Don't shuffle, Yuan. I'll leave
The enemy
Louis Bu
officer
to it.
has been
Don't
defeated.
worry about defeat. We just need you to buy us as much time as you can. We must hurry
The enemy
to take
officer
as many
has
enemy
been
bases
defeated.
as possible. If you control enough of the battlefield, we should be able to isolate Louis Bu.
Fighting Louis Bu is going to be a grueling task. I've never been one to turn down a challenge!
Yan is looking for change. How? Fuck this!
You're not half bad, but you'll never be strong
The
enough
enemy
to
officer
stop me.
has been defeated. This is a lot harder than I thought. But I don't need to win. I just need to stand my ground. Time to we're back on even footing. Now we can really show them what we're made of.
The enemy officer more than any strategic position. You need not die here. Fall back. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
No one can defeat the mighty Li Bu. I'll destroy Cao Cao right here and now. It's time to advance.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
You think your little scraps of wood could stop me? It will take much more than that.
This territory is ours.
I can't believe they fell so easily. I'll have to reconsider just how superior Li Bu's skills are.
You have gall to appear in front of me. I hope you don't die too quickly. Oh, my lord! You have to get out of here! I'll stop Louis movements! See this?
You're right. Counting on you, Dian Wei. My trusty guard. Looking rough. Now.
Come on! I don't care if you're the strongest warrior alive! You'll go no further! Oh, my
We have reinforcements heading for the western base. I believe that you should relocate there, my lord. It goes without saying, but we'll have to take it back from the enemy first.
Excellent work, Lord Dian Wei. Now we have him much more exposed than I thought possible. We should take this chance to seize the bases behind Li Bu. If we do that, we can cut him off from the main force.
Victory is sweet.
Ready yourself!
Get out of here, Li Bu.
Let's end this.
How could I lose?
The enemy officer
I am defeated.
Has been defeated.
No, we will fight again. I must simply win on that day.
Our allies have returned from Shu! We're saved!
Progress.
The enemy officer
Hard work is paying off.
defeated.
It seems they will not be giving up Yin without a fight. Let's send the rear guard to take back some of the ground we lost.
March forward! Watch out for the enemy.
It's over!
With all my might. I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wei, I am truly glad to see you alive. Your valiant stand against Louis Bu was a sight to behold. Your courage reminded me of the great warrior of old, Olai.
My lord, you swore me with such precious words. I was merely doing my part.
So they say the battle is not in our favor. I know full well
The enemy
how
officer
formidable Cao
has been
Cao's
defeated.
forces can be. Lord Zheng Liao, you are skilled enough to cut through their ranks. Can I count on you?
It will be done. My blade will turn the tide of this battle.
The enemy.
Start
has
the
been
advance.
defeated.
Begin the advance. All units, march.
They are formidable indeed. We can't just let them have the upper hand now. It's time for us to go on the offensive.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Begin the advance. An opening.
Do not falter, even in the face of the fiercest foes imaginable.
The enemy officer
overcomes all peril. I have indeed surrounded myself with allies of incredible talent.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
The enemy officer
We march
has been
at
defeated.
once! Let's go. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! Come and face me! How about this? You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms! Tables turned.
Can't the enemy do better than that?
An open. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Time to end this. The enemy officer
It's
has
clear
been
I
defeated.
require further training. I flee now so that I may live to fight another day.
The enemy officer has
Now
been
we
defeated.
draw closer to retaking our home base. Remain on your guard. You fight through to the end.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
Our victory is assured. Keep pushing.
Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
All my might.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Warning! Urgent message! Bu's forces have destroyed our transport units! Most of the provisions brought from Shu were lost!
You didn't want to lose for nothing. Very impressive,
Take this!
Chen Gong.
Nothing can be done about it now.
Looking rough.
We cannot hope to fight Louis Bu without food for our men. We at least managed to take back some of our territory. And that, we should consider ourselves fortunate.
Cover some ground! Take this!
Dang, I was able to squeeze out a whole extra 100 kills. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. One more for the horse. Gotta get a lot of kills with raids. Gotta get a lot of Mushu kills still. Surprised I didn't even get half there. Just under. I think what I should do every battle is, if I could clearly have a full rage, save that up, use that, and then if I don't finish the mission, I'll just use Mushu attacks for the rest.
He plans to hole up in Puyang Castle.
Most of our troops' rations and supplies are stored in Puyang. He knew exactly where our weak point was. Thanks to Lord Chengong, I don't doubt.
However, it will be almost impossible to take back Puyang by force. Our troops are exhausted, and we would suffer enormous casualties. Not to mention Liu Bei's army is in Shu. If he moved against us while we were besieging the castle, we could be crushed between him and the walls.
Which means we must hurry to secure provisions for our troops. And then, regroup.
Secure provisions indeed. But from where?
If we can't take them, we'll have to make our own. After all, Yen isn't the only place where food grows.
Aha!
Gathering food ourselves to make provisions. I have an idea.
I'm listening.
We have reports that Yellow Turban remnants are plundering Yu Province. Local officials are doing little to stop them. If we take the province under the pretext of stopping the plundering...
Ah, a cunning plan, Lord Shunyo. A little bold, perhaps, but it certainly could work.
Louis Bu's forces are spent, and would be in no position to stop us. Eliminate the Yellow Turbans and restore order to Yu. So long as that is our goal, how could Liu Bei possibly interfere?
A solid plan. We will leave Puyang to Louis Bu for now. Tell the men to get ready to march for you.
Aha. And so we meet again. Our fates truly are linked, it seems. But once I lay eyes on you, my mind begins to race with conflicting thoughts. How about it? I'll tell you about how I left Cao Cao's side and became Lord Louis Bu's strategist. Whether you are an ally or foe, I respect you, and so I'd be grateful if you would listen to my tale. And here I thought you would leave before I could get a word in. Is it right to presume that your interest lies in my reasons for departing for new pastures? Cao Cao is a great man. It cannot be denied. Truly one with the ability to realize his ambitions. And the subordinates he selects also possess incredible talent and wisdom. For many, there is no cause for dissatisfaction whatsoever. Under his leadership, unification of the land is a likely reality. And I have no doubt that his achievements will last far into the future. Cao Cao is a man who will accomplish supremacy through his own merit. It would be so simple and altogether too boring. I dream of carving my name into history myself through my own abilities. No need to force a positive response here, you know? I'm aware that my reasoning is both unconventional and self-oriented. Do I end up as a renowned officer that used all his knowledge to outwit Cao Cao? Or a fool who clumsily fails? In either case, the name Chen Gong will be known to the world and etched into the annals of history. That being said, I have no intention of accepting defeat. With my mind and Lord Lui Bu's prowess, we are certain to obtain supremacy. What say you? Ride with us and leave your mark on this age. A profoundly foolish question. This is a decision that I have made of my own accord. It is far too late to consider turning back. Those born into times of great struggle care only to live and die without the burden of regret. Watch closely, and you will see how grand my story is in the end. Oh. Shall we begin?
I was hoping you...
Lord Wuxia is so cool.
This would be the last battle I could do for this recording. If it'll let me do some more Sun Clan after I do 2 more South missions, then, I mean, I'll do them. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go down South path here.
That was a splendid performance. Dun said you were a true warrior, and he wasn't wrong.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, you're too kind. Fact is, it was all thanks to you and his lordship. After I found myself driven away without a lord to serve, you took me under your wing. If the heavens haven't seen fit to bring me to you, I'd be nothing special at all. And that's the truth. You saved me from disgrace, and I swear I will pay you back with my life.
Easy now. No need to recklessly throw your life away. You're going to be protecting Cao Cao for a good many years yet. So keep up the good work, and don't let our lordship down.
You can count on me.
Well, is everyone here? Hmm?
Yes? Yes. Oh?
Hmm? Thank you.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Alright, let's do this.
Go.
The yellow turbans of Yu have become mere brigands. We should put them to the sword. Restore order to this region.
Allow me to command the vanguard. I shall forge us a path. Let's go. Advance now.
There was talk of resistance against the Yellow Turbans. Troubling rumors if true. Either way, it would not hurt to be prepared. Gordian. Stay close to his lordship.
Fear not! Come with me. I will protect him.
In that case, I will go with Yue Jin. I must catch up to him quickly.
Begin the advance. That is very bad news.
The enemy
indeed.
officer has been defeated.
Just east of here, there is an unused fort. Set up a position and hold them off.
We're prepared to meet the attack here. We will stop them in their tracks.
Take this!
What's all that ruckus outside? If those brigands dare come this way, we'll drive them back.
Take this!
Gotta be quicker than that. Bring glory to our forces! Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Go! Let's bring glory to our forces!
You ought to quit charging into things. Here's danger. No.
Excellent! Keep this up, and the fight will be ours!
We're evenly matched. Still, keep your guard up.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Looking rough.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoa. Let's bring glory to our forces! Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. It's no use. Looking rough.
We end this here. Not bad.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Looking rough. Tables turned. The enemy's main position! Don't stop now!
The enemy officer.
Even if the tide is on our side, we mustn't neglect our flanks. The enemy may have more pieces at play.
Getting too close. Archers! Deploy! Bring them down where they stand!
So, they did have more pieces at play. But we can't stay here under that hail of arrows.
Indeed. Then we have but one choice. To keep moving forward!
Who are you?
Let's go.
You first. Who the hell are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. You better get out of here before you get hurt.
My apologies for the trouble. But I'm mighty glad to see you.
Wait. They're those cursed brigands. Pillaging and plundering again, I don't doubt. But not if I have anything to do with it.
Remember, I'm the one who's been protecting all the villages in this area. He wiped out many of our men single-handedly. Retreat now!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory. The enemy officer. been defeated.
The situation is chaotic. The question is whether we prioritize the east or west flank.
Looking rough. There's no point returning to the main position. We cut south to take on Cao Cao. All right, Ben. New orders. We attack Cao Cao.
Wait! Stop! I've got business with you.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
We are the elite
has been
of
defeated.
the Yellow Turbans. We have survived these turbulent years, and we will survive you! I thought they'd cower in the fortress. Instead, we've attacked our weakened east flank.
Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Blazes is the enemy up to?
We end this here.
Let's get out there and find out!
This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this the end of the road? We've taken care of business here. Now, let's hurry to defend the main position.
Curses! How did this... Wasn't for that giant!
Who do you serve? You're brigands like the rest of them. You put the farmers to the sword and steal their food. But I will not let that happen.
So, use this to speak with us. We have no choice but to fight!
Reporting! Some powerful warrior is attacking friend and foe alike! We're in disarray! We need orders, my lord!
Interesting. A single warrior who can change the tide of a battle?
The enemy officer
This one alive.
has been defeated.
The
enemy officer
You're just the one
has
for
been
the job.
defeated.
Can you capture this mighty warrior?
Me? Well, if your lordship bids it, I shall try. Time to advance!
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
You handle your weapon well. But let's see just how good you are.
With all my might.
Gotcha! Incredible! He would be a dangerous enemy to have.
The enemy officer has been
At
defeated.
least get 1 KO credit.
I'm done. Vanquished. You failed the villagers.
You fought well against us, and bravely, too. His lordship likes warriors with spirit.
The Yellow Turbans have been driven away. Well done, everyone. Now, bring me the captain.
Nice, another maxed out horse.
Huh? So, you're not here to plunder food from the village?
Well, we do seek food, that's true enough. But no one said anything about plundering. His lordship's trying to build a world where everyone has as much food as they'll ever need.
How? Does he intend to do that?
It's really quite simple. He'll give fields to everyone so they can grow their own crops. If war comes, the people will take up arms to defend the land. Basically, he wants what you've been doing here to spread across the whole realm.
You put it very well, Dion Wei.
It's no more than what I learned from the Lord himself.
The whole round, you say? So, tell me, are you a great man?
That's not for me to say. Depends entirely on the work of those who serve me. If you were my ally, then perhaps the answer would be yes. Ha! Wouldn't that be great? Join us and we'll make sure the harvest is bountiful enough to feed the realm.
Well, I don't know how much longer I can defend the village all alone. And you're saying you want to help not only us villagers, but everyone across the land? In that case, my mind's made up. Together, we'll have crops growing from one horizon to the next.
Then it's settled. We're comrades now. But first, what is your name, friend?
I am she too. If you need any heavy lifting done, I'm your man.
That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his sharp mind.
Hey. Hey.
Lance. 26, huh? Tactics, okay, I gotta use my tactics more. Alright, I'm gonna do this conversation with Xiahao Gan.
Think the guys who laid
And then
waste to our
I'm
fields
gonna
will
have
be
to call
back?
it there.
Hey! I'm glad I ran into you. Felt like talking to you for a moment. I know this place with some good food. Feel like joining? Yeah, you see an opportunity, you gotta grab it. Did I get ahead of myself again? You see, in battles, I usually get ordered to charge head first into the enemy ranks. Now, it's gotten to be so much of a habit that, as you can see, I have trouble holding back. Oh, is it now? Feels weird to have it said to my face. Anyway, I've been trying to find ways to make this trade of mine useful, like transporting rations more quickly and such. You can't skimp out on supplies. It can sway the tide of a battle. That's a lesson we learned when we went up against Louis Vu. Yeah, isn't it? Good to see that you get it too. That being said, I still don't know how to improve the rations transport. I've been trying and failing, and just when I think I have it, I fail again. I just keep going around in circles. It's a hassle. But, funnily enough, I don't hate doing it. And with you around, I think things will be even better. Oh! I might have prattled on a little too long. Let's talk more over food, eh? Ah, now that's a compliment. I was right to invite you along. Let's go then. We're gonna eat till dawn.
Okay, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to kind of call it the episode there. I'll clean out my inventory, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing where Cao Cao's campaign goes. That'll be a very fun, interesting one. Yeah, that can go. That can go, that can go. I wonder if the Gold Serpent Spear somehow, like, if you really super upgrade it, becomes, like, just the best lance in the game. I'm not gonna find out, though. That can go. Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time. Which actually is just going to be later on today. It hasn't given that a color yet. Yeah, because I haven't truly decided. I haven't gotten that far. Anyway, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next episode.